Hey everyone, this is Josh Hayward and welcome to day 14 of 31 Days of Pumpkin. We're almost at the halfway mark and we got a special one for you tonight. I say it's a special one because this particular brewery is near and dear to my heart. Sycamore Brewing Company's Gourd Have Mercy. And yes, I'm rocking the hat tonight. But Sycamore is a local Charlotte brewery. As a matter of fact, they just celebrated 3 years of existence today actually. Did a big anniversary type block party slash brew festival today, which was phenomenal. So cheers to Sycamore on 3 years. Congrats guys, you guys are doing amazing things, producing amazing beer, doing some great things for the craft community. So thank you so much. Best of luck, not only now, but in the future. So Gourd Have Mercy, it's a great beer. I've had it before. It's been a little while since I've had it though. So this kind of is kind of a blind test. I think it's probably been 4 weeks since I've had this beer. And even then, I just had a small taste of it in a flight. But this is a standard pumpkin ale. Nothing too crazy, nothing too over the top. I know the last few we've had, or several of the last few we've had, have been this, bourbon barrel aged and rum barrel aged and imperials. But this is pretty straightforward. I'm not sure, a 6.2% ABV. So kind of little more than a standard pumpkin ale. I guess standard's coming in about 4.5 or so. But yeah, this is Sycamore Brewing. Drink Carolina proud. Yeah, show the can. But yeah, Sycamore's doing some great things in the Charlotte area. Just a phenomenal brewery doing some awesome things. So there we go. A little bit of a pour. So we have a very pretty. Really dark amber color there, light amber color there, dark gold to light amber. I would say more light amber, especially towards the middle, getting more of that amber, kind of towards the bottom there, getting that golden type color. But a very pretty beer. Slight haze in this for sure, which leads me to believe they did use real pumpkin in it, which is always great to see. There's a little bit of light coming through, not much. Again, I would say the scientific term would be translucent. So translucent as far as that goes, but a very pretty beer. Kind of a dark amber here, and then when you hold it up towards the light, light amber here, and then you hold it up towards the light, it's like a dark gold. So very pretty beer. So let's see what we've got on the nose. Some of these brews just make you think of fall time. It's great. Get some notes of brown sugar in here. Maybe some notes of cinnamon. Maybe some of the little pumpkin spice type flavors and whatnot. A little bit of a malty sweetness, not too much. But yeah, not too overpowering on the spice. Yet not to where you can't discern a few different things in there. So yeah, not bad on the nose, very inviting, not too over the top one way or another. So cheers. Good brew. Yeah, this is a good one. You would think that with this darker color, it would be a heavier type pumpkin ale, but surprisingly it's not. It's rather light and easy drinking when you drink it. You're hit with those notes of brown sugar and initially a little bit of brown sugar, some of those pumpkin spice type flavors, and then it finishes off with a little bit of that brown sugar again too, which is nice. But not a over the top sweetness by any means. It's very subtle. Think of almost like a as I continue to talk, I'm tasting a little bit of like pie crust in there. So coming from some of the malt, it's like biscuity pie crust type malty flavors. A little bit of caramel, some of that brown sugar in there at the beginning of the taste, then also at the finish, which is really nice. Leaves you kind of wanting some more. Yeah, it's got there's some other, hold on one second. I feel like you can almost taste some of that pumpkin there towards the end of the taste. And I say you can taste it. It's really hard to kind of put your finger on what pumpkin tastes like. When I say I can taste it, it's almost like a yam or a sweet potato, or like a cooked pumpkin kind of taste. You can almost actually taste that towards the end of the sip in this beer. You can't say the same, or I can't say the same for some of the other beers we've had. They've just been chock full of spices and whatnot. A lot of them have, at least. This, I feel like you can actually taste some of that, some of the gourd, so to speak, and the proper name for Gourd Have Mercy. But this is a good one. Just a good kind of standard ale, but with just the right complement of autumn spices. And yeah, I feel like you can actually taste the pumpkin in this one. I can't say that I could say the same for a lot of the other beers that we've had thus far. But great beer by Sycamore. I love what they're doing. I understand some of my review might be a little biased because I just love those guys, and I think a lot of the brewery. But for sure, this is definitely one of the best pumpkin beers that I've ever had. Especially on the Charlotte scene, we always look forward to the pumpkin ales that come out by the local breweries. But this one is heads and tails above the rest, I believe. But yeah, cheers to Sycamore on this one. Cheers to 3 years, and cheers to day 14 of 31 days of pumpkin. You guys take care.